Welcome back to Some Little Nightmares. I'm Dear Darling, and join me as we confront our greatest fears and try to escape this living nightmare. I'll be honest, I looked up what I had to do. I'm just kind of dumb, it turns out. Apparently you can just walk past her, but what you had to do is you had to sneak past her, and I didn't even realise that this crouch walking was sneaking, but it does make sense. Now you think about it. I'm just saying, I feel like I can sneak pretty well just by walking regularly instead of having to crouch, but she's also using a broken mirror to brush her hair. It kind of seems like she doesn't even have a reflection. Why does she even need a vanity mirror in the first place? Good question. Who knows? Hello, suspicious pot. Hello, suspicious paintings. Is that her when she was younger? I don't know. I have a feeling breaking this is going to alert her, so I'm not sure if we particularly want to, but is she not coming? Hello? Is she gone? Maybe that spooked her. She was like, oh my gosh, there's an intruder in our home. Get the guards. Fair enough, you know, can't really blame her. But now we've got a key. An eye key, interesting. Which can hopefully use to open up that door. I wonder why she's covered up so many paintings in her home. I'm running into the wall. Hello? There we go. Is it what she used to look like, but she doesn't look like it anymore, so she's sort of like trapped in the past or something, you know? Smashed over mirrors so she can't ever look at herself properly again. Why is everything so deformed? Why does she like eyes so much? Hopefully these questions will get answered, and if they don't, then, you know, fair enough, it's a viewer interpretation, isn't it? Something about the mannequin kind of makes it look like it's looking at me, which is a bit unnerving. Also very convenient again for them to put locks really low down on their doorways. Hello? I would like some light. I would like to see where I'm going. Is that her? Okay, I thought that was her. That's her. Maybe run? Keep going? No? Okay, maybe run immediately next time. She's twisting us with her mind powers. That seems a bit rude. She could just be like, hey, get out of here, weird kid. Don't exactly want you here, and I'll just be like, you know, fair enough, I'll take my leave. Wait, maybe that was actually her. It's so cold in her. Cold in here, the breath is cold. What on earth? Where are we going? It's too dark to see anything. Do we have to run again? I bet that's going to turn into her. She can only be in the shadows or something. It's really cold in here. Interesting. Don't really know what to make of this. Random chair. Oh, I didn't get the geisha statue, I just realised. Back on a vanity. Where are we going? Over here? Up into his giant eye? Have a little bit of a sit down. I like how she stops chasing us as well. What's up? Alright, probably not this yet, huh? Maybe we've got to find something to interact with that first. Don't really know. Don't really know. It's very, very dark in here. There's a very big room. I don't know what you do in this room, Miss Geisha, but may I recommend some furnishing? You know, you could put some tables and chairs down. Can have like little tea parties up here or something. You could have crawled under that. I'm just saying 6. What is that? What is this? A tablet? Oh, it's a mirror. Break it. That's a real sturdy mirror. I'm not gonna lie. Didn't shatter like immediately like every other mirror does. Okay, never mind. Maybe we go shine this up the eye so the eye can look at itself. Why does she have one unbroken mirror, but every other mirror is broken? She's also here now. Okay, well, she snuffed out the lights. Hey, who turned out the lights? Probably head to the light ourselves. Hello. Oh, we show her herself, and she's like, ah, I'm hideous. Don't make me look at myself. You know, that's a big mood right there, Geisha. I'm sorry we do this to you. Alas, it's the only thing we can do. And it's weird that the circumstances in your room up here allow us to do that. Begone, foul demon. Gaze upon thyself and fear retribution, for it has come for thee, the reflection of thy own actions. Faced with the consequences of such, shall repel thee. Now begone. That was pretty spooky. That's pretty cool. Are you telling me she can't see herself from there? This is also like probably the brightest mirror in existence. Not only does it reflect light, it somehow amplifies it. You got like an infinite energy machine over here. That's unhidden potential. You shouldn't be running this weird like cannibalism shit business. You should just point this mirror at something else, and you know, you could power up like a solar panel for days or something. Gives real sort of Don't Starve vibes, doesn't it? Also, the lights are sort of like on the fritz in your place around here, you know? Oh! I didn't realise she was even coming towards us. Oh, we had to do all of this again. Oh well. But seriously, if you could get two of these next to each other, I don't know where you got this one. Point them both at each other. You got infinite power, lady. You've just solved every problem in the world. Infinite energy, all at once. I didn't mean to toss it, but you know, there you go. It's also a good thing that this thing is pretty sturdy. What if it wasn't this sturdy, you know? And why does she need a whole mirror to reflect on herself, you know? Why can we not just use like a shard of mirror and that also be good enough? Are you telling me she can't see herself in a tiny shard of a mirror? Like a broken piece of mirror? I don't believe that for a second. The mirror, it's not like a mirror stops being reflective once you pick it. Sorry, I know I'm being nitpicky for no apparent reason. I'm just trying to think of something to talk about. Just wait for her to appear. No. Hello? She nearly got us there, not gonna lie. Didn't have the perfect angle, which sort of messed things up slightly for us. But luckily we know the order of things go now, and she sort of goes, woo, and then she goes, woo, and then she appears on some angle, right? You just gotta have good tracking. And stay directly in the center, you know? Maximize the distance from the center to the perimeter of a circle. Hop down here. And we do it twice. But she's gonna go whoom, whoom, whoom. I don't know why there's noises she's making. Also, it's a bit weird how she just sort of vanishes in midair, huh? Or she does it 4 times. It's a bit hard to see where she is. Maybe it's my brightness settings. Pick it up again. And then probably one more time. She's got a horrific scream, not gonna lie. Come on, keep going, 6. Your journey doesn't end here. There we go. Shattered a mirror. Trapped our soul or something inside of it. Don't really know how this works around here, but you know. There we go. We did it. Question mark? It's going to be a really short episode. Oh, eat her. Eat her. We're so hungry. She's exposed her neck and everything. We're like a vampire. It's a bit of a strange position to be in. But, sorry lady, I'm just really hungry, and because I didn't eat any of the bread and sausages on the way up here, I had to eat one of my friends, and because of that, I'm also going to eat you. And I must say, your neck looks delicious. Nom 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 nom. What ferocious eating for a little kid. I mean, I guess a little kid would sort of produce those sort of rabid energy if they were that hungry. But, I can't imagine eating a raw human meat is all that tasty. Oh, we've been corrupted. That seems bad. You know? We're going to become an next geisha. Is that what's going to happen? We stare at eye, but eye stares back at us. The darkness consumes us. That's just as we have consumed it. Hey, it's like a bit of an intro all over again, except for it's us instead of a geisha. This is going to be an unbelievably short episode. I'm very sorry. I know there's DLC, but I want to start with DLC in a separate episode from this one instead of keeping it the same. Oh. Maybe there's an epilogue? Where are we? Oh. We have a lot of lights around us. Oh, listen to this music. Haunting. I'll turn it up a bit. Is that us singing? We look a little bit unhinged, don't we? Also, the electricity's definitely on the fritz around here. Oh, she's controlling. It's because of her darkness aura. The electricity's all wild. Just sucking out your soul force, don't mind us. Ugh, horrifying. Look at that. Or don't look at it if you find it very horrifying. Yeah, don't look at us. Okay, that was just straight up comical, I'm not gonna lie. Da, 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 da. Just you try it, buddy. Old pal. The twin back there, she got eviscerated. So we sucked the life juice out of her. We cast Drain. Giga Drain. Feed me. Does it have to be human? Yes. Feed me. Does it have to be mine? Feed me some more. Sorry. I'm sort of ruining the atmosphere here, aren't I? This is hauntingly beautiful. How powerful we are. All these little flies. These lights, they can't stand around us anymore. We will make the ship bow to our command. Open your eye and let us free. I think we're a little bit dangerous if we just, ugh, that's so bright, suck the soul out of whoever opposes us. Hey, we found our stairway, our freedom out of this place. But what if I stayed? Think of all the food I could eat while I'm here. I'd have a whole place to myself. The ladies' quarters, achievement unlocked. It's like Mario 64 staircase. I love the music. The little refrain, not refrain, motif of da 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 da. What is that horrible squelchy noise? I heard a seagull. We can get some fish and chips while we're here. There's a little gnome. Hello, little gnomes. You gonna follow us? We can't jump anymore. Alright, well, we'll just walk away. You're free, little gnomes. You don't have to be there anymore. Thank you, Tarsus. That was cool. Very unique in its terms of artistic direction, wouldn't you say? Very sort of grotesque horror. Not often something which is looked to or appeal to. But Little Nightmares does it very well. Good bad, and you know, another good thing about this game, doesn't rely on jump scares to make it creepy. It's all creepy in the environment and the unsettlingness of the characters. And also, our Little Nightmare story doesn't end here. We've got many more nightmares are supposed to go on. I guess we'll just, I don't know what to do with this episode. It's so much shorter than expected. But I do have all the DLC and I do have Little Nightmares 2. I don't know, we'll certainly do the DLC after this. I don't know if we'll go immediately into Little Nightmares 2, that I've still got to decide. But I don't really have a game which can go in the middle. But Steam Summer Sale has started, so maybe there's something there. That was pretty fun though. What was the best part? I don't know, the Geisha's a pretty interesting character. This is certainly one of those games where there's definitely a deeper story to be told and unfurled if you can take in all the environmental clues that surround you and really process what it means and the hidden imagery and intentions behind it. It's not really something that I suppose I'm all that good at. I'm not really sure what the story is. I'm not sure how the Geisha sort of really ties into everything. I guess she wants to feed off people, so she just like Hansel and Gretel, she invites people on, lets them gorge on like a ridiculous amount of food and then like drains her soul to sustain her own life force. Maybe that's why she's like infinite years old or something, but she's slowly getting corrupted or something. And Robert Vasselbring for his added touch. I do like that. She's like slowly being corrupted or something, and now she doesn't want to look at herself anymore, or looking at herself is her weakness, which I guess is now our weakness. So we got to be careful every time we've got mirrors now. Also, I'm just saying, shattered mirrors, very symbolic for one, but two, also, you know, don't stop reflections. I feel like she'd still kind of see herself in them. Of course, I'm not here to criticise her realism. I'm not CinemaSins. I can definitely put what's it called? What's it called when you like withhold your expectations for the bounds of realism within the game? I forget. There's a phrase for it. temper your expectations. It's not bad, but it's a very, very cool game. So unsurprisingly, Little Nightmares 2 very popular. I've heard only good things about it, I think. At least I haven't heard a bad thing about it. And it seems to be even better than Little Nightmares 1. Perhaps even creepier, perhaps even scarier. I wonder what the story will be this time. Because I know in Little Nightmares 2, you're not playing 6 anymore. You're playing this little dude who's got like the paper bag over his head or something and cut out eye holes. And 6, I think, accompanies you on your journey. I'm not really sure. Do you think it's a prequel or a sequel? But that's an interesting thought. What if it was a prequel? Because a sequel, I feel like 6 is kind of irreversibly changed forever now, hasn't she? She sort of absorbed the darkness, unless she's going to use that as her power later on. But that feels like it would give a very different tone to the game. Because the beautiful part about the horror games is really the feeling of hopelessness that you maybe instill upon you, powerlessness, right? Like, we're so much weaker than all the other beings. The only thing we can do is run. But now she can sort of fight back, seeing as she's got like weird mind force powers now. She can just soul suck any enemy that stands in the way. Maybe she is the villain. Didn't think about that, did you? Maybe. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Of course, all of this will look very strange in hindsight because you'll probably be like, oh, I already know what happens in Little Nightmares 2. That's what happens, but, you know, I don't. I only vaguely remembered what happened in Little Nightmares 1, to be honest. But it's intriguing. It's something very different from watching someone play it and playing it yourself, huh? And it's a good thing that I watched it ages ago because I did not remember a lot of it. I only remember a very iconic chase sequence with all those hungry guests coming after you, being like, I want to bite of this tiny little child. You know, I could have phrased that better, but you understand what I mean. Why are they so hungry that they wanted to try and catch and eat us anyway? Is it because we're moving? Or like still squirming? It's sort of like eating, you know, that Korean dish where you like eat a live octopus or something. Probably not exactly like that, but you know. I don't really know. I'm not much of a foodie. Would I eat a human being? No. That sounds... You thought I'd say yes for some comedic reasons? No, I've no intention to. And I don't even want to be honest. You know what we should have done now I think about it? Why didn't we save all the other children who are trapped here on the boat with us, you know, who've been captured by Daddy Longarms as well? We sort of just walked off a boat and we're like, oh, well, I mean, I guess we did kill Daddy Longarms, but, you know, a lot of the other kids are, like, stuck in the cages, aren't they? Yeah, someone else's problem, you know. We done a lot of the heavy lifting. Someone else can figure it out instead of us. We've basically ridded them of all the threats. Actually, I guess the chefs are still about, now I think about it. But we got rid of a hunter butcher person. The geishas no longer existing. The guests, well, we got rid of some of them. At least the ones who are directly in front of the exit. And they're probably going to, like, starve to death when they eventually run out of food. Because there'll be no supply of new food coming in. Chefs won't have anything to cook. They'll probably go find different jobs and they'll start, like, they'll form a trade union and they're like, we deserve better than this. And they realise their CEO is dead and the manager is dead. So they'll, you know, go find business elsewhere. And... you know, the guests will all leave, this place will become unpopular, there'll be no more threats, and the kids can just walk out freely. The gnomes? I don't know. Do you think the gnomes are the kids? That probably sounds very strange, but maybe, like... they're kids who've been, like, I don't know. I don't even have a theory. Corrupted by the darkness, that doesn't really make sense. But they were intrigued at us as we walked away. It's interesting that those little gremlins, gnomes are there. Yoko Ono was associate project manager for this? Pardon me? Look at this eerie music we got going on. Very fitting for this sort of game. And it's actually very timely that I've finished this because I actually finished during the thumbnail art for this like a couple of days ago. Amazing coincidence, huh? You might say, why have you recorded so many episodes of this when you haven't even finished a thumbnail art? It's a slow process, alright? That sort of just gives you a timeline of exactly how things operate. Because this is probably going up about a month after I've recorded it, which is weird to think about. I recorded this very far in advance. Super cool game. And I know there's DLC to this, which I have. I believe it follows... I don't know who it follows, but it looks like a different character, at least it doesn't look like 6. So my guess is like a sort of prequel thing which is happening. But obviously I'll give it a shot. I don't know how long it is. Presumably it's quite short, but it only seems to be about 3 episodes. There might be just like 3 episodes more. And then I had to think, because after this, perhaps I'll see how cheap some of the puzzle games are on the Steam something and I might pick them up, or maybe I won't. Talos Principle, I know, has been recommended so many times, and I do intend to play it and pick it up. Steven's Hostage Roll, also another good one. There's this other on rails little puzzle game, but I can't remember what it's called. It's like train. It's not mini Metro, but it's along that sort of concept, I suppose. Where you had to plan out rail track routes and get aliens to little stations. I saw it recommended by on like Game Maker's Toolkit or something, and I was like, that looks awesome. Little Nightmares, there we go. What an intriguing game. Turns out this episode wasn't as short as I thought it was because those credits were quite long. But still, I wonder if there's like a gallery we can look at or something. Oh, there is an epilogue. Thank you for playing. So she's escaped and she's on like a little lighthouse now. I don't know if that's much of a freedom, to be honest. It kind of seems like she's trapped now, isn't she? A ship's coming? Salvation? Intriguing. So you got chapter selection. And there's parts of this extra stuff I just kind of want to see. See, this is how we do the other stuff. There's only 3 chapters here. I guess this is the story behind the gnomes, it looks like. We got that. Daddy Longarms, the chefs, the guests, and the geisha. We can zoom in. Oh, we can see all the collectibles. I'm not going to get all the collectibles in this game. I'm going to tell you that right now. It doesn't feel like a game where it's appropriate for it. we missed a single smash statue. But there we go. That's how we play that stuff, I guess. And we'll be checking out the... I can't remember what the DLC is called. I think it's called The Secrets of a Moor next time. But for now, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Little Nightmares. I've been Dave Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join me Dave Darling Discord and follow me on Twitter down below. Hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.